maybe.
On va parler.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we
Et
are.
voilà, nous y voilà.
Who is the new Lord of House Forester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
C'est Ethan.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands.
Exactement.
Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Ouais.
The Whitehills want Forester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
Ok, comme
I
ça on
believe
sait
your
à peu
leg
près
will
la
be
situation.
fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Ah oui. Je suppose que c'est la fille, ça.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
La fille Forrester.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Exactement.
Yet he
C'est
was
un
unable
héros.
to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Ouais. Mais c'est à cause de moi qu'il est mort,
This
parce
has
que j'ai
been
pas
so
arrêté de faire
incredibly
Roderick,
difficult
Roderick.
for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Exactement.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course,
J'ai évité
my
sa
lady.
question. Il faut pas
It
gêner.
demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Ouais.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Ah, j'aurais pas dû le tuer.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
je sais.
Not now. When?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
Ouais.
So, what's to be done?
Je sais pas.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to
Eh
lead.
oui, mais
He
bon,
is
c'est
the
lui le
lord
chef.
of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot
Ouais,
stay.
je peux pas rester, effectivement.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so
Je crois qu'il faut
vulnerable.
que j'y aille.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Il faut que lui, il s'en va. Qu'il s'en aille, plutôt.
That settles it then.
Voilà, pars. J'ai quelque chose à te dire.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Vas-y, dis-lui maintenant. Non, laisse pas partir. Oncle, oncle, t'en vas pas. J'ai quelque chose à te dire. Oh, il a disparu.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll
Eh,
see you again.
mais t'as un truc à lui dire normalement là. Hein.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Ok, il m'a dit de le
He
dire qu'à
said to
toi.
only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Ouais, je sais.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ah bon. Ok. C'est tout ce que...
Iron from ice.
De la glace ni le
Iron
fer.
from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
Ouais.
I
Servirai
know
avec
you will.
honneur.
Garrett, wait!
Je sais pas si j'aurais dû partir en fait. Mais je crois que j'ai pas trop le choix. Ah bah oui, je vais le prendre.
Be safe.
Mais je vais pas pouvoir servir à la maison si je vais au mur. Mhm. C'est le problème.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ah, on joue un autre personnage, ok.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Ah, c'est sa sœur.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish
Tu
Mira
joues
was
le
here.
Lord.
And Asher. And Roderick.
Qui ça,
I do
Mira?
too. But Mira's in King's Landing, and
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Je sais pas qui
I
c'est
don't
tous ces gens,
want Garrett
mais...
to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He'll be
marrant.
fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Oh,
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ah, bout de
Ethan,
ses
you
va.
should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
oui. Je suis d'accord.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord
oui,
in
c'est normal.
training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that, please.
Asher,
Just
c'est
for
qui?
you.
Ça doit être sans
I
doute un
like
de ses
you the
frères
way
aussi,
you are.
non? Elle, ça
I
doit
know
être
a
sa
lord
sœur.
has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself,
I promise I won't change.
Ça doit être sa
Good.
sœur, ça.
because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have
Ah,
both, I'm afraid.
C'est ma sœur. Ça doit être aussi à mon petit frère
Since you're the
aussi.
new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
You have to understand, being Lord is a great responsibility.
Voilà,
I
exactement.
can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Ah,
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
ok. Je suis Lord Ethan, maintenant.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Bah oui, il faut que j'y aille quand même. Eh, je suis le seigneur, je suis plus un petit enfant. Même si je suis encore un enfant. Ah, petite sauvegarde.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Allez, vas-y. Ethan.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
Voilà.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye!
Ouais.
And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What?
Ouais, c'est moi qui l'ai fait.
Justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Ah, ma
Lady
maman.
Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ouais.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Ouais.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill.
J'aurais pu faire un
Remember
signe.
that.
Et j'aurais pu mettre un petit silence quand il part. Ouh, toi t'es méchant, toi.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Ouais, je sais pas trop ce qu'il faut que je fasse après. Comme j'ai lu le
Your
dernier
sister can
bouquin,
help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Ok. Ok, on est là. Oh.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city.
Ok.
I do wish you and Mother could come,
Ça c'est la
although
sœur.
I know it would be
grande
impossible
sœur.
under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Pourquoi il y a une pièce machin là-dessus?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Ah. Escher est parti à Essos.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
D'accord, d'accord.
Ethan made this for me.
D'accord, d'accord. Gros livre poussiéreux.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Ah.
I hope to see them all someday.
Bah écoute, pas trop. Je suis désolé de t'embêter, mais...
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Fais partie de lettres. Lettre de ton frère Ethan. Et je peux pas sortir. Là, elle dit pas grand chose. J'ai pas d'inventaire. Là, il n'y a rien. Là, c'est la fenêtre. Ah, lettre de sa mère. Ah, elle était là. Elle était cachée. Tout à gauche.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Quelqu'un qui a frappé à ta porte. Oui.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Je sais pas qui c'est ça.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Un gamin. Un qui met du charbon. C'est un petit oiseau, ça.
Pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
C'est un petit oiseau,
Please
ça.
hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
C'est un petit cuicui de l'araignée.
You
Ou de la
work for
reine.
Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Ouais, et lui dis pas grand
They
chose
appeared
devant
to be
lui.
having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Ah, Margaret.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Ah, dis-moi tout. Lady Margaret.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Ah,
And
était
you
beau
know
jardin,
how I
alors.
feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Non, je
Of
travaille pas.
course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Ok.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
J'ai pas tout eu le temps de
I
tout lire,
knew I
mais
could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to
dis-lui ce
hear.
qu'elle veut entendre. C'est-à-dire, faut que je m'excuse, c'est ça.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Que je m'excuse. Il y a des
You'll
oreilles
be
partout.
fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Ok.
Good luck.
Merci. Merci, madame.